Hello and welcome back to Man vs Film. We are moving on with my William Castle at Columbia Volume 1 set. Next up is title number 95, which is 13 Ghosts. And this was one of those discs that I loved because it was packed, but infuriated me at the exact same time because I'd never seen this movie before. So I just put on the disc, play feature, yep, click. Ugh. I had several options to choose from. I had the Illusional version, I had the controller version, which is you use the controller to view the ghosts, or I had the black and white version. I'd never seen the movie before. I didn't know which one of these to choose. I'm pretty sure you needed glasses to watch one of the versions. I picked the black and white. You can let me know whether that was a wrong choice or whether I did the smart thing. But anyway, the movie started off oh so strong. You have this character, this professor who's lackluster, just forgetful, but a seemingly smart, intelligent man who works at a museum, who, on the same day that all his furniture is being repossessed because he keeps forgetting to pay the bills, finds that he has inherited a house from his great uncle who has died, who he didn't even know was in the same state as him. And he is left in the house with one caveat: they cannot sell it. They have to stay in it themselves, and if they don't, the house goes to the state, and that is it. And the lawyer sits them down, tells them that, you have to be there, you're inheriting everything, the house, the furniture, and the 13 ghosts that come with the property as well. And it's just kind of fresh because it's not really overly scoffed, it's just accepted almost, like, all right, okay, 13 ghosts, cool. Let's just move in with my daughter and young kid who seemingly loves ghosts and the occult, and I was sold. I had seen the 2001 remake of this, although it doesn't really last in my memory. I do know that I've seen it, and we get this great characters, these great family members who are in this house, and there are ghosts. It's not hidden. It's there from the start. These various ghosts are in the house, how they're locked away in secret rooms, how they go about the house and do things as well. And it's not so much as people are terrified as in just, there's that one messing up the kitchen. Pfft, would you believe it? But there's a base story to all this as well. Turns out the great uncle, who was at one point extremely wealthy, left zero money behind, nothing in his bank accounts. And as it transpires, he'd withdrawn everything. And there is a theory that it may be hidden round about the house somewhere, just waiting for somebody to find it. There is a nefarious storyline going along as well at the same point, which is quite nice to have these two stories. And I just feel that after such a strong start with this one, we get to a kind of middling part of the movie where nothing really happens or expands, and it feels as if it's just more of the same before we get to a sort of nice finale. All in all, I really enjoyed the movie. I had a lot of fun with this one as well. The ghosts are just kind of fun. The way that they're done are interesting and a little bit different. Definitely a product of their time. The characters were all interesting. I particularly liked the professor, who was, a fairly decent, smart guy who was just kind of absent-minded, who just struggled with the mundanities of life. And kind of focused on the more fantastical elements, when he starts to find books and transcribe things that he's found in the house, and that's more interesting than the day-to-day running of things. You get a lawyer in here as well that starts to court his daughter, and you get a strange witch-like cleaner that refuses to leave the house even though she's not being paid anymore. She's staying there because she's comfortable with the ghosts and everything that's going wrong in the house. Great mystery. Pretty good special effects that still hold up. A couple of scenes where things are floating, where you can clearly see the wires, which is high definition for you, just showing you everything that just kind of adds to the charm of it. This was one of those movies where I love the idea. I love the most of the execution, the way it just throws you right into the story. No really pretense, to tell you bits and pieces as they need to, as the movie goes along. You learn about the characters through their actions more than what's verbally told at you, which is a nice twist as well. And I feel that this is a really good movie something that I would definitely go back to. I'm really curious about going back and checking out the remake, which I know is not going to be great, but I have that itch that I know I am going to have to scratch at some point. So far, I'm impressed with this set. You know, the Tingler was great, 13 Ghosts was pretty great as well. Next up in the set is Homicidal. Again, know nothing, can't wait to get into that. As soon as I've watched it, I'll be back with another review for that. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment box your thoughts on 13 Ghosts and the remake. Let's have a little vote. Should I watch it? Should I not? And I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.